The support from the family for a person living with diabetes cannot be underestimated. In this episode, we delve more into the family and diabetes. We talk to Dr. Ratile Mfokeng, public health specialist at the Ministry of Health and Wellness, on why the family support is crucial for a person living with diabetes.
Family provides, first of all, emotional support. This is a chronic disease. I'm going to live with it for the rest of my life. And most of the people become depressed because of that. They become stressed out, or am I going to be taking pills for the rest of my life? And they need emotional support from the families. Also, when they have these ups and downs with the blood sugars, either hypoglycemia or hyperglycemia, they tend to become very irritable and they need emotional support from their families. The other thing is adherence support. Adherence support for you to adhere to your medications. Adherence adherence to your appointments. And so you need that support of somebody keeping on reminding you do you remember that your appointment is in 3 months? This week before your appointment. So those are things you need. The other thing that is very crucial is food security. We keep on saying for diabetes control, you need to eat a certain amount of food in a certain way, a certain kind of food. You do need that from your family.
Supporting a person living with diabetes is not always clear-cut. So how does a family actively support a person living with diabetes?
When somebody is diagnosed with diabetes, the healthcare workers will urge the person to change their diets altogether. All of a sudden, they're eating less salt, less sugar, less oil, more fiber, and all of those things. So it's important that the family, where possible, also change the diet with the person. So we want these people to exercise, and it won't be possible. It's difficult for them to exercise in the home. So do exercises that you can include the whole family. And then the other thing is to help the person set goals for themselves. Always remind them, remember you said you have to lose 10 kg. Encourage them, I lose the 5 kg or you are doing very well.
COVID-19 poses a high threat to people living with diabetes. How can a family support someone living with diabetes during COVID-19?
Somebody who has diabetes and is uncontrolled is more likely to die or have a more severe form of COVID-19. So, for your support of somebody who has diabetes during this COVID-19 era, first, help the person to achieve glycemic control. Control is key. How they control it, make sure thing. I want to lockdown. Mutasa milimo ya hoyote. Abata helo like milimo. Ebera hat helo tiki milimo. Lusukiri besa control. Abata nega COVID bo bono. So all of those things is to make sure hore milimo ya thing in na thing. Unna tswalla just nte. La hona le movement restriction. Motswalla le na exercise ale na molabi. The last thing is to protect them. Follow all the protocols. If they can have their own room, not share it, and make sure have somebody exposed to being protect the person with diabetes, because they are more vulnerable. And at home, you continuously clean the surfaces. Again, your tables, your spoons. If you can give them their own utensils to use that they are not sharing with other people, that will be wonderful, because now you are reducing their exposure to what COVID-19. And if they can stay home, that will also be very good. We know it's not always possible, but the more they stay at home and the more you protect yourself, the more cognizant you are as a person, wherever you are, that I have a vulnerable person at home, and therefore protect yourself.